Tell us about that song. What a beautiful song.
Thank you. Yeah, it was quite a hard one to record. Well, to kind of figure out the finalized version of it. We went through a couple of versions before we settled on the one that's on the album. It was one of our favourites to play live at the start. It was one of the first ones we kind of figured out live as a group in our tiny little rehearsal room in London, and kind of began the kind of excitement of the figuring out the new album.
Right. Now, back in 2015, you had put out a few EPs, but your first album came out, My Love Is Cool, which is our introduction, more or less, to you here in the States. And I had read that at that point, you didn't really have a clear vision of what the band should be or sound like or your identity. You were kind of just figuring it out on the way. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think we still are to an extent. I think that's part of the art, like what we enjoy about it. We don't really have like a kind of guideline by which we make songs or make anything. Yeah, maybe that's why people think we're a bit all over the shop genre-wise, but I think that makes us unique. Isn't that right?
Right.
Unique, not
and
bad.
What bonds you guys together? What would you say bonds you? Is it the love of music? Is it the passion? Is it the camaraderie?
It's just a real love of drinking.
Really?
No, yeah, music probably.
And the kind of nod to The Simpsons and Moaning Lisa Smile.
That and The Simpsons, yeah.
Are you guys big fans of The Simpsons, the TV show?
Yeah, I learned most of what I know today from The Simpsons.
Pretty much, all of us, right? And it was great to have Lisa. Everyone talks about Bart and Homer. You have a song about Lisa of The Simpsons. Kind of gets overlooked, I think, in the family.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
And touring, that tour cycle was quite a while, over about 2 years in that tour cycle. What were some of the takeaways, like the highlights of that tour cycle, touring for the first full album?
Well, coming to America, I suppose, because I don't know if we had anticipated being able to come over here quite so soon in our career, or ever really, so it was a real moment to play our first few shows over here, and lots of British bands don't get the opportunity to come over and play, and we had good crowds from the get-go really, so that was a real highlight.
Did you look for the real Springfield?
There's a few, isn't there?
Yeah.
that confused me. Yeah.
And now you're going on tour with Liam Gallagher.
No, we're just playing one show with him.
You're playing one show. You're playing one show with Liam.
Yeah.
How did that relationship, I guess, or that meeting come together?
There literally isn't one until we play that show where I'm going to try my hardest to forge one.
Well,
I'm going to
last
do
time
some serious work on Liam. If I can
last
get anywhere
time
near him, which
you
is
should,
doubtful.
because last time he only played 4 songs at LOL and walked off stage.
Good, mate. Do what he wants. He's Liam Gallagher. He's done it all.
Enough said. How about